Alright, so I think I got everything pretty much, getting them on. Let's, start this bitch. My, second video. On, what just happened? Oh, volumes of temperatures. Seems like I was talking a little louder than I needed to be in the last video. So this is technically the second video. This is going to be quarters 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, playing some Dizzy right in the background. I'm actually pretty fucking excited because I've actually been wanting to. What the fuck was that? I've been wanting to record. I've been trying to record myself for quite some time. The first time that I tried to record myself was playing after watching like PewDiePie and the Rad Brad. This was back when I lived in Ohio, probably like a year and a half ago. Since then, I moved back to Pennsylvania, about an hour outside of my hometown. But anyways, I tried to record myself playing State of Decay on the PC, and like I didn't have a webcam, so I couldn't exactly set up Twitch and everything properly. Oh, that didn't go in. I was gonna say. And so what I was actually doing was recording myself with my digital camera and doing video capture on my desktop and trying to sync up the audio and the video, and I was having issues with my computer being able to render the videos out of alright. Oh. Having issues trying to render videos out, and and sync up the audio and the video, so just like fuck this. So I eventually gave up, and why do I keep calling timeouts? I actually gave up on that, but I've been looking into capture cards, but they seem like they were always just so expensive. So then I came across the PS4, and I wasn't really thinking about this when I first bought it. But now that, once I figured, maybe I could get a camera, maybe I can record myself, we'll see what happens. And it's funny because I was more concerned about getting things on YouTube, but I was like, alright, well, I could stream some stuff too. I figured out a while ago, get closer to the 3, Nick. Oh, I took the lead. Rip YouTube videos and stuff. So basically what I was doing was, I was having some issues with playing Dark Souls, and I was watching Epic Name Bro, and I don't know, I always kind of wanted to put myself in the picture as well. I don't know why. I don't really like seeing myself or pictures of myself or anything, but I just thought it's kind of cool when you can kind of see the person playing it as well, especially in like horror games and stuff. So whenever I play like a horror game, like Dead Space 4 comes out or something, that'll be fun to see somebody playing, even if I want to play it during when it's dark. But yeah, so it seems pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. I gotta get Kobe more involved. I almost feel like I'm cheating when I play with him. But I was getting I was seeing that what all the other like league leaders were for points per game and stuff, and this is my only like my 5th game, or sixth game into the fifth game. Nice play, But I figured, all right, well, I want Kobe to be the MVP, and I want him to have the most points per game. So he's gonna have to shoot. So I only scored like 12 points in the first half or something, and in the second half I had like 28. So we finished with 40, and which is ironically what both the teams have right now, 41. Yeah, so basically what I'm going to be doing, I didn't want to pay for cable and internet just because moving into my new apartment recently after getting a new job. Good in there. Ooh, that could have been a block. But I was like, oh, well, I don't know what kind of money I'm going to be needing. Let me get settled, and I'm going to get cable and internet. So I actually, when I moved back from Ohio, I didn't even have a cell phone for like the longest. He just put me to sleep. I didn't have a cell phone for a while, a couple months. I was texting over Wi-Fi apps, and there we go. Oh, dude, way to save a basket. So I was texting over Wi-Fi. I finally got a phone, and I was like, all right, well, let's just get a talk and text, $35. I need a job. I need to, communicate with people. And I added internet on it, $50 a month. All right, I can afford this. And I was like, when am I ever gonna get internet on this? So I ended up just getting a gig. So once it slowed down, I was capable of getting internet. It was just really slow. Then I figured, fuck it, let's get full internet. Then let's look into tethering and stuff, because I'm on PS Plus. I'm trying to get free games every month. If I don't get at least the download started, then I can't get that game for that month. So I got to drive to Allentown, which is an hour away, see my family so I can get the download started. And I was like, well, that's okay. And so it was like, all right, well, I need to get some sort of internet. Let's look into tethering. So the tethering ended up just, using my hotspot. I'd run out of hotspot, and I'd be like, what the hell? And then PDA Net, which is a program on like Android, and then you put it on your PC. So you hook it up, you get your phone's internet on your desktop, and then I have an Ethernet cord plugged in from my desktop to my PS4, and also to like the PS3, and you just kind of set it up as a wired what the fuck? Set it up as a wired connection, and the PS4 picks up the internet, and I've downloaded like new games and stuff. Far Cry 4 digital game, downloaded it, no problem. Final Fantasy, like 38 gigs. A Realm Reborn, that is. 38 gigs. And I'm downloading it all. I got all these other games, and then I'm downloading the games that I got queued up on the PS3 from last month's PS Plus that I never downloaded, the Hitman games and shit. I'll never play it, but fuck it, why not get it? Get it now or you lose it. That's a miss. That was really late. That was pretty lucky. Yeah, and then I figured on PDA Net, there's a setting in it to hide your tether usage. So if you go from none to level 1, it hides the mobile hotspot from collecting data, like counting your data. So fucking for $30 I have the unlimited thing on my phone, and then I also get it here. Which, I mean, the only thing that sucks about it is that like I can't wirelessly connect to my PS4 and my PS3 or do it at the same time. But it's not really a big deal because tethering, I mean, I'm using my cell phone internet, to get online and stream this. You know, so that's awesome. And then I don't have cable, so I just stream on like VIPbox.tv, and I just watch all the sporting events online. I was watching NFL games from earlier today. Oh, good cut. And you know, so it's pretty cool. But like I said, this is the first time I'm trying to stream. And then what I'm actually gonna do, once I'm trying to get into YouTube channel because my cat's funny and I got funny old videos. So that link should be and it will be in my Twitch profile. But I figured out a couple months ago that if you're on YouTube, you can just if you're on YouTube or something, you can just hit if it's www.youtube.com/whatever the video is. If you just type SS between the dot and the Y in www.youtube.com, it goes to some website like savefrom.net or something like that, and you're actually able to download the YouTube videos that way. So when I'm downloading, if I go to YouTube and I just hit www.ss.youtube, no, there's no dot between SS and YouTube, it's just .ss YouTube. And then so you can actually download the videos directly. So if you're already on this website, you can just input a new URL link. And then so I was downloading gameplay walkthroughs at work and stuff for later use. And when I was at home, if I was trying to get through Dark Souls or something, I'm trying to beat a boss, I don't have internet at home, so let me download it. So now what I figured out what I can do is when Twitch tries to archive these videos that I'm doing, I can get a direct link for it. And that link I can put into that website. Oh fuck. I can put into that website, and then I can download this Twitch broadcast no matter what the length is. Even though I'm on PS4, which only has like 15 minutes to broadcast and record footage, I can just download from Twitch my stream and then post that directly onto YouTube. So I'm I'm broadcasting live, people can see me live, and then, you know, whenever I finish this, I finish my broadcast, which is going to be at the end of the game, obviously. I'm trying to make a comeback. I was down a couple points after the first quarter. This is quarters 2 through 4. You'll also be able to find this later on YouTube, and any other game that I do from now on, I guess, will be, I got Far Cry, I got the Silent Hill playable trailer, which is free on PS4. If you didn't know, there's actually a couple free games on PS4, which is pretty cool. I ended up getting this PS4. Walmart had this thing where they were selling these PS4s, but it was no bundle. You know, it didn't have a camera, it didn't have a free game voucher, none of that. So it was just the system and the controller. And so they were selling it for $330, and I was like, and I actually, when I was living in Ohio, before the PlayStation 4 came out, I had it reserved. I had like half of it paid off. I ended up moving back home to 5 years. Nice. This is my first time streaming this, really. And oh, I almost fucked that up. But I had the PS4 like half paid off, and I was like, fuck it, I'm moving back to Pennsylvania. And I took it off, and so I got the money back, and I've been wanting a PS4 ever since. And so I finally got one, and I saw they were $330. So I went in, I set it up for a 4-hour pickup. Alright, and I was like, I did it like right after lunch or on my lunch, and I was like, when I get off of work, I'm gonna go buy this PS4. So I ended up going there, and I get this text alert saying it's supposed to be ready in 4 hours, so by the end of my shift I should be able to go and do it. So in 4 hours, or within the 4 hours, I get this text saying it's delayed, and I go there, and I'm like, they tell me it's going to be delayed until January 5th or something like that, which at the time was literally 2 weeks to the day would have been the wait, and they had already taken the funds out of my account. So I'm like, and I didn't realize that. So I go in there, and I was like, look, it said it was going to be 4 hours. Why can't you know, what do I have to wait for? And they're like, oh, well, the one that we advertised for is just the PlayStation. The only ones that Walmart carries are the ones with the free digital game voucher. and they were like talking to me like, yeah, we can't help you, but then like a second later they would say, okay, yeah, we can do this for you, like give you the one with the free voucher. And I'm thinking, all right, well, if I can get the PS4 for $70 off and get a free game voucher worth $60 for for 330 instead of 460, hell yeah. So but it was funny because at that time it was on Christmas then, the PlayStation Network was down, so I couldn't even get the free game. But I went and I bought Lords of the Fallen because I love Dark Souls, and I'm looking into the game. I'm really excited for Bloodborne, but I think that's like a March release or something. I forget. There's so much shit that's like that I'm interested in. I didn't even want to get it. Like, I'm not that interested in Infamous. I'll play it, but it's not like a system seller for me. Like Bloodborne would be a system seller for me. Like I wanted to have it a PS4 before that came out. But so yeah, I mean, I don't know. I got a couple other things I might want to play. I ended up getting Far Cry 4. That is the best looking game I've ever seen. And I've been playing 2K since I think Chris Paul was on 2K8 cover. That was when the Lowry. I think Paul was on the cover, and I've been playing it since then, like pretty much every year except I didn't really play the one with Garnett on the cover a lot because I hate the Celtics. Oh, nice block. He said get big. Nice. Fucking 3 offensive. Oh, man. That just happened the other day. Yesterday I was streaming. Fuck you, Dwight. Fuck you, Dwight. And I took the lead. All right. So I was streaming through my cell phone tethering, which is the same way that I'm getting this feed out on VIPbox.tv. You just go there. They literally have everything, every single sport. I was watching Carolina Panthers and the Cardinals earlier, even though I don't like either team. But I was just streaming some NFL. Fuck. Nice. I don't know how to do an alley-oop. Excellent. But yeah, so I was watching the Lakers game. Lakers played the Grizzlies yesterday, which out of bounds, which was actually a really good game. I hope the Lakers lose and lose as many games as they can, as long as they get in the top 5 picks. Because if they don't, then the top 5 pick goes to Phoenix, or whatever the pick is goes to Phoenix if it's not in the top 5 in the Steve Nash trade. So it's like you want the Lakers to obviously win championships. You're all about championships, but it's kind of long term. You want that top 5 pick. But yesterday was great because it was, they had a competitive game against the Grizzlies. Ed Davis stepped in with a fucking broken nose. Powell should have kept cutting. Ugh, shit. And so it was great. It was great. And there was a play where Tony Allen, I don't know, I think it was a steal, fast break. Tony Allen was going down. So Tony Allen's going down. He misses the layup. Then he proceeds to miss. He proceeds to miss 3 layups under the basket after that, or 2 or 3 after that. There was it was like 4 or 5 straight under the basket and layup plays where the Grizzlies missed, but they got like 4 straight fucking offensive rebounds. Oh, in case you were wondering, I just said this in my last video, but I was playing 2K. I've been playing 2K since like 2K8, and it seems like the PS3 version is different from the PS4 version. And I just started off, and I made a my player, and pretty much all I normally have done in the 2K games was the my player. I just got soda on my keyboard, and this time I ended up doing my GM, and the first thing I did was trade Steve Nash, just because I figured I could get some good value for him. So I increased my bench with the Steve Nash trade, And within that, I think I might have, one of my goals was to get like a first round pick as the GM in the first year. So I ended up getting like I think I might have got David West and a first round pick from the Pacers for Steve Nash. Bang that. And I did some other things. I traded a couple other players, but I ended up getting Kyle Lowry, which actually was a surprise. I think he was one of the surprises where I got offered Kyle Lowry and I was taking that. And I don't think it's one of those things where there was like a player who really made a big leap. Like this year, like in this next year's 2K game, like Goran Dragic will probably be a lot better. You know, Eric Bledsoe's stats have probably been really going up recently. Good cut. And I need to take the lead here. But you know, so I feel like Kyle Lowry was kind of on that level where he's not, maybe not in some aspects fully representative of how well he played last year. Nice. All right, I'm gonna try to take the lead here. I need to play with Kobe Bryant a little bit more. You know, they said a stat yesterday where Kobe Bryant has been, who the fuck is he covering? Kobe Bryant was 0 for 12 on his last 12 attempts on game winners. Come on, cut, pal. Nick Young. Had to keep Nick Young, man. He's kind of a little bit streaky. He's been getting a lot of technicals this year. But get that. Fuck, man. I don't know. I need these guys to fucking run around a little bit more. But the first game, I ended up trading for all these players. Oh, I gotta run this way. I totally fucked that shit up. All right. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear the music, but it's Dizzy Wright. He's on Funk Volume. You can just Google him, Funk Volume. I don't know what their website is, probably funkvolume.com. Shit, fuck me. That's not, I thought that was Omir Ashik or whatever. He hit a layup into his own basket at the end of regulation. Wrong guy. Come on, give it to Nick Young. Very early. Yeah, okay. Get in front of James Harden. Whoops, why would I try to block Dwight Howard? He does not shoot. Fuck Dwight Howard, man. Good D, all for nothing. So in my first game, Kyle Lowry was going off, and then I realized that I wanted Kobe Bryant to lead the league, and I'm not really good at these fucking trick plays, like good ball handling and stuff. Like I remember in the 1-2K, triangle was hop step. And ever since they changed it to backing down in the post, I'm going in for a layup or something, and I'm trying to do one thing, and then end up trying to back somebody down, and I'm like, what the fuck? I just totally fucked that up. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm a big Lakers fan. I guess people are still watching. I feel bad for Pau Gasol because the Lakers really kind of I really hate David Stern because of him blocking the Chris Paul trade with Pau Gasol and everything. I mean, that's just absolute bullshit. And then he ends up going to the Clippers, and now the Clippers are awesome, and they get sold for $2 billion. That whole Donald Sterling thing is fucking ridiculous. This has been a really good game. I feel like I'm talking too much where I can't focus as much on me playing the game. If it gets down to like 3 minutes left in the game, there's one of my goals in the GM mode is to get a certain amount of wins or a certain amount of get a certain amount of wins or whatever. So I'm sure that even if I played normally, I wouldn't be I'm sure if I played normally, I would get as many wins as I'm supposed to get. But I might just put it down a couple difficulty notches if I can't get a win. Maybe I'll stop talking as much. He's not very good. Traded Xavier Henry. The one thing that I'm not too good at in 2K is sometimes especially on like Westbrook and Rose, it's impossible to keep. Nice. It's impossible to keep up with them. Turn this music up a little bit. Maybe I'll shut up. Alright, I gotta win this shit, so I don't know, my YouTube channel is in the thing. I just signed up for Twitch. Well, I signed up a while ago. But I don't know how it works. If you can send me a message, if you wanna request anything. I turned off the comments on the side, or at least for what I can see, because I'm going to be uploading these to YouTube. And I don't want that to be on my gameplay videos. Oh. Fuck you, Jeremy Lin. And I also saw the other day, Jeremy Lin had a triple-double coming off the bench before, when he was on the Rockets versus, who the fuck did he play? Too late. Oh, did he block that? Damn. Oh, fucking Pau Gasol. What? I don't know. This year's at least on the PS4, it's been a little interesting with actually passes being off and just some of the a little bit more realistic with like turnovers, but sometimes it happens a little bit more often. Oh, bad. Missed that shit. Fuck! Come on, I don't want to put it down to normal. Maybe I won't. It's my first lose on my first recording. Nick Young, bring us back. Alright, I need to give it to Kobe. I feel like I don't know. I had the one game I played with him. I want him to be the. Oh, was that a 3? Oh shit! I want him to be the lead. I might have to put that down. Oh, charging! All right, yeah, I got it. Ooh, shit. I know, and this is embarrassing. I can't. Oh, maybe you can't see. Yeah. We're not going to talk about the difficulty. I'm talking too much. I can't focus. I need a little bit more casual. Oh, I don't think so, Jeremy Lin. Fucking Jeremy Lin. Ugh. Alright. Alright, we need to call a timeout. and get the starters in here. And we need to set picks. And Kobe, alright, pick and roll, please. Defense, crash the glass. I think this feature is pretty cool. Crash the offensive glass. And let's put the starters back in. But yeah, I'm liking my team. What the fuck? Another timeout? Ugh. Yeah, better job on defense. Fuck you. Why is... Yeah, it's fucking awesome though. I won a 32-inch TV at work for Christmas, and like this raffle thing, bang that, please. And so I have it was crazy because they gave out a 50-inch TV, 39-inch TVs, multiple ones, a handful of 32-inch TVs. They gave out a PS4s, Xbox Ones, guitar, like electric guitar, and like it was pretty cool. Nah. And so I ended up winning a 32-inch TV. It sucks because I wish it was like even the 39-inch. I don't even gotta be greedy and ask for the. There we go. 2, damn it. Get that. I'm still gonna lose on this, lowering the difficulty. And there we go. I should. I'll take this. Woo! Kobe. I gotta replay that. I'm sorry. I almost gotta upload that shit too, right? Right? Do I share that? Do I share that shit? Sure, save that. But so I got my 32-inch TV over here on my left, and I got my desktop computer hooked up to that. My desktop computer is hooked up to the internet through my cell phone tethering, and so I'm like going on the internet on a 32-inch TV. You know, all digital movies, digital TV shows, all that fun shit. That's all done on. Get in there, pal. All right. That's so it's awesome. I can just watch it right on my TV. I don't gotta put it on a flash drive and then put it in or burn it and then put the disc or the flash drive in like a PlayStation. So it's pretty cool. And definitely the new TV that I got, I had to hook it up to the PS4. I mean, it's my other TV. Oh, all right, I'm within 4, so that's not too bad. I think I would do this. We've got to play some defense and shit. And of course, is that? Oh, nice. Go, give it to Kobe. Come on. 9-0 run, bitch. So, but yeah, so I got my, my keyboard's right here, my mouse is right here, and music all day, TV shit all day. So yeah, sweet. I was like, this is technically my second stream. So the first one was just yes. Oh, I should have just took that first shot. So Nick's young house got robbed a while back. I think that's kind of funny. What the fuck was that, Marcus? Yes. Alright, I need to really make sure I score here. Where's the open man? Fuck it. Is that Lowry? Yeah. Kyle Lowry's pretty good, man. The Raptors are pretty decent. Well, they were just like in first place in the East. Which is crazy. I love how NBA always has like past records and stuff. Who won this award in this season. And I'm winning by 2. All right. So I love seeing that shit. And the beard. Imagine how the Thunder would be if they had Harden still. I mean, it's crazy. Like, so I'll watch the NBA games. I'll download the NBA games or something. I'll watch them later. I don't got time all the time, and or cable. So, ooh, that could have been bad. All right. But it's really sucks watching the Thunder without Kevin Durant, man. Like, and they are decently competitive. I mean, Russell Westbrook is just, you know, I've had some people who are like, oh man, Westbrook, and you know, he should know his place. I mean, but you know, that wasn't anytime recently, but I mean, over the past couple of years, man, like Westbrook has always been awesome, obviously, helping leading them to the playoffs, but like recently, man, Kevin Durant out, and all right, we got 1 minute left. I'm gonna try to not talk. Camby did just enough. Oh no! I thought I just walked out of bounds. Come on, we gotta get somebody open here. There we go. That was a 2? Fuck that shit. That was not a 2. Yes, yeah. Oh, I ran right past it. I had that steal, man. Oh, fuck. No. Oh, yes. Ugh. Parsons, you know, the Mavericks should be pretty decent. I'm pretty. I mean, they got Parsons. I guess he was doing all right last year. I'm not really a fan of the Mavericks or any Texas, Dallas team. I hate the fucking Cowboys. Hopefully, there's no Cowboys fans watching here and leave because of that. But like, I got an Eagles cup right here. I mean, live outside Philadelphia. So even if you're not a big football fan, you might know that the Eagles and Cowboys, just like the Celtics and Lakers, are not friends. I'm not even paying attention to the score. I'm just playing. I'm just having fun. I'm losing track of time here. I'm up by a point. Somehow, thankfully, I'm not like down by like 5 points, and it's like there's like a second left. But like this shit matters right here. Oh my god! Like, and what's funny about that is, what the fuck was that? Man! Fuck you, Marcus Camby. What are you, like, fucking 45? How is he even in the league? Alright, well, so, I don't know. I want to keep playing, but like I said, I'm also doing this. I'm going to be getting these videos then. This is cool. I love how they use the real voices.
Guys, back to you.
But man, that pisses me off. Yeah. So I guess this song is called Step Your Game Up. I guess that's what I should do. Dizzy Wright featuring Jaron Benton. Aaron Brooks, come on, get the fuck out of here. That pisses me off. All right, well, like I said, I'm gonna be doing this for YouTube as well. So I'm gonna cut in this game off here. Subscribe if you want to watch. There should be a link to my YouTube. I'm gonna be including all kinds of things. It started off, I have videos from 10 years ago with a bunch of friends and stuff. We would do really stupid things. Some of the stuff's already on YouTube, not a lot, and I didn't really put a lot of effort into. They're just kind of uploaded to just be there on the internet, so in case I lose them. But it's just a couple. So I'm really kind of gonna be trying to flesh it out, increase some of these views, maybe get some channels really built up with maybe doing different gameplay series. I got some videos from 10 years ago that I'm gonna be trying to dig up. Might be have to do some editing, so we'll see how that goes. And my cat is really fucking funny. He's sleeping right now, but I got some videos. Jerem plays with the rubber band. It's pretty funny, so that's already up on my YouTube. So I got a couple other videos. I got to edit some stuff with him, him playing fetch and things like that, and just doing like weird, stupid things. He gets a rubber band stuck in his claws, and he's like sitting there trying to go like this, and I'm in the background saying, "You're so fucked," and I don't know. I think my commentary might be as funny laughing at him as it is what he's actually doing. So anyways, hope you all enjoyed this. It's my first video attempt, so I'm gonna stop this broadcast, start another broadcast up probably, and go from there. So thanks for watching.